Welcome to Quantum Paranormal. This channel began its third year in 2026. On this channel, a background in metaphysics and quantum physics is channeled into paranormal investigations. Upgrades to equipment and an expanded list of locations have been made for 2026 and will hopefully improve the experience. This channel features short POV videos to share my experiences. The videos are unedited except for the inclusion of responses where they occurred. I try not to interpret what happens and to leave that to the viewer. I do, however, try to get context for the responses I get. This is all about the journey, which is more important than the destination. I am not interested in being an internet personality and do not ask anyone to like, comment and subscribe like other channels. Feel free to do those things if they are useful to you. Enough of all that. Let's get on with the investigation.
Okay, I'm back up here at the meditation bench for another visit, first one this year. Let me get this equipment started and then I will get formally started. Spirit Talker's running. Seer is running. And GhostTube is running. Okay. I'm up here for a short while for any spirits that might want to communicate with me. I had some interesting results last year when I was up here, so I thought I would try again. I'm here just to allow communication. Feel free to use any of these devices I brought with me to interact with me. On this camera rig, the one to the left is for sending pictures through. This one in the center is for building words. And this one on the right is for picking words from a list. And over on the bench, on the far side of the bench, that small device with the metal antenna sticking up. If you get close to that antenna, there's a white light that will come on. That lantern is a little further over. If you touch that, it should light up in different colors. And in the very top of the bench, there's a small blue piece of equipment, which
outraged. Revulsion.
About what?
Convent.
Seer.
Positively.
Positively what? I'm having trouble with my subscription to Seer. Try one more time and if that time's out, we won't be able to use that. Okay, and it's in that little blue
Drive.
drive. You're talking about driving like a vehicle? Is that what you're...
Show yourself.
I'm right here. I'm right here on the meditation bench. Or were you talking to someone else? That little blue box on the top of the bench is for yes and no responses that might be helpful to you. Feel free to explore any of those devices you wish to. None of them are at all dangerous. And this one on the top of the center bench is just an energy pump. You might be able to get extra energy out of that small black device.
Camera.
Yes. Yes, I have a camera here. To record what happens. Who am I talking to?
Did.
Did what?
No.
No? You disagree with that answer? Okay.
Books.
Books. Okay. What kind of books? Are you talking novels or books like in a business or bookkeeping? And were you involved with books when you were alive? Anyone else? It's kind of the first.
Sad.
Sad. Sad about what? Would you like to tell me more about that?
Tired.
I'm tired.
Forgive my sins.
I'm sorry that's not within my power, but I'm sure that if you were sorry, they will certainly be
Sad.
forgiven. There's a picture I can't quite make out, but thank you for that. Okay. You want to tell me more about that? Any of that? Or anything about that picture that came true?
Brandy.
Randy. Is that a name? Or are you talking about the liquor? Thank you for that picture.
Scratch.
Scratch. You want to tell me more about that? Or about that picture?
Choice.
Choice. What kind of choice? Want to tell me more about the choice?
Channeling.
Channeling. Is this like channeling to you? There's that wind again.
I'm only 5.
You're only 5. Well, that's sad that you only got to be 5 years old.
In the past. Sound.
Sound. In the past, yes. I like to hear about what was in the past. And sound, yes, there is sound that comes off of these devices that I have as they are functioning. And it is quite windy up here today. See how much disruption to the video that causes. Once again, my name is Bill. I'm only here to visit.
I don't want to scare you.
You don't scare me. But I did want to
I hear you.
Okay. That's good. And so I wanted to just come up here for a short while to allow anyone who's up here that wants to communicate a chance to do that. And I brought devices to do that with, including this one to send pictures
I'm
through.
confused.
This one to build words, and this one to pick words from a list. Confused about what? Confused about how all this works? I'm not totally sure exactly how it works myself. But it does seem to function to a relative extent. And again, the devices on the far end of the bench, the little black one in the far corner with the metal antenna. You go near that antenna and that white light will light up. That lantern, if you touch it, should light up in colors. And that blue box on the top of the bench is for yes and no responses, if any of that is useful to any of you. And again, anyone who does not wish to communicate should feel no obligation to do so.
Cart.
Cart? What kind of cart? You tell me what
He
kind
won't
of...
leave.
Who won't leave? What are you talking about?
I'm watching you.
Okay. That's good. I'm not doing all that much. I'm just sitting here and trying to talk to whoever wants to talk. And I do welcome those interactions. Another picture, if I can
Look closer.
look closer. Where?
I'm touching your back.
Okay. I physically can't feel that, but that's okay. And someone wants to tell me about that picture. I can't quite make out. It was the sun. It's kind of hard to tell what that picture is, but you want to talk about that? And who's touching my back?
I don't mind speaking. Outraged.
Well, I certainly am happy to allow you to say whatever you wish to say. And to the person who said outraged.
I can see you.
Okay, I'm right here. I wish I could see you, but I can't. Not with my physical eyes anyways. But still, I'm happy to take some time and come up and visit for a short while. It always seems to be an interesting visit when I come up to the meditation bench here. It's a little bit out of the way from the
I can see you.
Yes, you told me. Or someone told me that before.
Nice hat.
Well, thank you. If you're referring to my cap here, it's one of my business caps. And I think another picture. Someone want to tell me what that picture is? Perhaps. It is quite breezy up here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Positively.
Positively. Positively what? Would you like to tell me more about that? No. Anyone else want to add something?
Understand.
Understand. Is there something that you want me to understand? Or are you telling me that you understand?
I am Dexter.
Dexter. Well, hello, Dexter.
Wed.
Wed. You telling me that you were married? Or maybe you performed weddings?
Carmilla.
Hello, Camilla. I'm assuming that's your name. You're not just talking about somebody that you're referring to. Another picture. Thank you for that picture. Anyone want to tell me anything about that picture? And anybody want to add something to the conversation?
Four lights.
4 lights.
I'm behind you.
Okay. Are you the same person that was touching my back earlier? Or are you somebody different? And what were the 4 lights? What does that pertain to? Can you tell me?
Evidence.
Evidence. Does that go along with the 4 lights? Is that evidence of
Please
something?
leave.
I'll only be here about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to be leaving. I'm certainly not up here to bother anybody, but there are some up here that wish to visit and communicate, and I'd like to give those people the opportunity to do so for a short while, when I can.
Empty.
Empty. What is empty? Can you tell me what is empty? Anyone want to add anything?
Third.
Third. Can you tell me more about that? Were you the third of something? Or is the third of the month important to you? What does third refer to?
Constance.
Hello, welcome to the conversation. How are you today? It is the first really warm day of the year. A little breezy up here. It's an interesting picture. Almost sort of looks like peacock feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah? You want me to add some more context to that picture? Or Constance, do anything to add? Or anything you want to talk about? One more time, my name is Bill. I'm up here to visit for a very short while with anyone who wishes to communicate. And you can feel free to do so using these devices, whether to send pictures through this device on the left, or build words on this device in the center, or pick words from a list on this device here on the right, or interact with any of those devices.
Too messy to haunt.
Too messy to haunt? Is someone or something too messy to haunt? Would you tell me more about that, please?
Suffocate.
Suffocate. Are you referring to an experience that you had in your life? Can you tell me the circumstances of that? And again, feel free to check out any of those devices on the bench, including the new one on the top.
We're family.
Okay. You were here with your family? Or are you trying to tell me that you're related to me? And thank you for that picture. Can someone tell me more about that picture? As I was saying, that blue box on the top is for yes and no responses if you want to try and play with that. I found that to be very useful for yes and no responses.
I don't like it.
You don't like what? You don't like the device? The device is over on the far side of the bench. One of those?
My head.
Your head. Is something happening with your head? Is there an issue that you had when you were alive? Or is this something entirely completely you're referring to? Completely different.
I like you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm happy to come and allow you to use these devices to communicate. I only have a few more minutes left. If anyone wishes to get in some last minute communications, feel free to do that. Looks like about about 6 minutes or 7 minutes left.
See my shadow.
Your shadow. Where is your shadow? Can you tell me where to look for that?
What are you doing here?
As I have said, I'm just up here with these devices to try and give anyone who wishes to communicate a chance to communicate. And thank you for interacting with that device over on the far corner of the bench. It's just the only place that white light has ever gone off is here. At least up to this point in time. So thank you for interacting with that device. Anyone else? or anyone want to add to anything that has already been said. One more picture.
Revolting. I can't get through.
Well, thank you for the picture. Want to tell me who that boy is in the picture?
Smelly.
Melly. What is Melly? And when you say you can't get through what? Are you trying to get to somewhere here? Or you can't get through to one of these devices to
Sick.
do what you're trying to do? Sick. Were you sick?
I'm trying.
Okay. I appreciate that. And if you're trying to use these devices, at least that response came through. So at least that picked it up on this device. And if the ones who have been using these devices before might want to help you, that would be a really good thing to do. Because I'm not sure from this side exactly.
Optionally.
Optionally? Yes, there is an option. But
Neil.
Neil. Was that in a religious ceremony you're talking about, or what was the kneeling about?
Where is my body?
I can't tell you that because I don't know who you are.
I like you.
Well, thank you. No, I can't. As far as where the body is, I don't know the circumstances when you died or who you were. Which makes it hard for me to answer that question.
What's your name?
My name is Bill. What's your name? One more picture. One more kind of dark picture. Anyone else want to comment on that picture? I will be in just a couple more minutes shutting these all down.
Trapped.
Trapped. Are you trapped, or is someone else trapped? Or is that something that happened in the past? Can you give me more?
Can you see?
I can't see spirit with my physical eyes. I can only see
She
what comes through these
screams.
devices. Who is she? Can you tell me who the she is who screams? And I will be wrapping this up momentarily.
It's here.
It's here. What is it? Can you tell me what it is?
Speaking.
Speaking. Are you telling me that you're speaking through these devices?
Keep recording.
Only for a little bit longer. And I'm going to have to call this session to a close. Another couple minutes maybe. But feel free to put anything out here that you want to before I shut down. Any last pictures before I send that picture device down?
You're back.
If you're saying that I'm back, I have been up here several times, maybe 2 or 3 times last year. So if you're saying that I'm back to this location, yes I am.
Sacrifice.
Or were you referring to my back? And sacrifice. What kind of sacrifice? And what did that involve? Would you like to tell me more about that? It will be momentarily
Are
shut.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a little bit warm for the first time this year, so that's a bit of an adjustment from the cold, damp weather we've been having, but it's nice to have a warm, sunny day. Okay, one last picture. Broken chain. Someone want to tell me what the broken chain refers to? And when that picture fades, I'm going to shut that device down.
Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor. Is that you? Are you telling me that you're Mr. Taylor, or
Nobody understands.
nobody understands what? Can you try and explain it to me? I'd certainly like to know more about that. Seer is down. Any last responses on either of these devices? I'll wait just a few moments and then I will be shutting
Where are
down.
you?
I'm right here on the meditation bench on the north end of the cemetery.
I'm guilty.
Guilty of what? What are you guilty of? And I'm going to have to momentarily be shutting down these devices, starting with the one on the right. But wait a few more moments to
Question.
question. Do you have a question? Feel free to ask.
Stomach problems.
Stomach problem. Did you have stomach problems when you were alive?
I'm behind you.
Okay. I've gotten that before today. And it's okay to be back there. Certainly. But I'm going to have to be shutting this down.
Desolation.
Desolation. Are you referring to a experience you've had? What's the desolation about? And I will have to be shutting down this device on the right. GhostTube is down. Any last responses on this device in the center? If not, well,
1950s.
1950s. Were you born in the 1950s? Or maybe you died in the 1950s? I was born in the 1950s. In 1954. Would you like to tell me more about that?
Screaming.
Screaming. Who is screaming? And what are they screaming about? Would you like to tell me anything about that? And again, we are just about ready to be shutting this down. And I'm going to have to be shutting this down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, thank you. Thank you for spending time with me. Bear Talker is down. Well, thank you to all the spirits who stopped by to visit with me today while I was up here at the cemetery. I may not be back up here as often as I was last year, but I probably will be back up at least once or twice over the summer. And I appreciate all you who have put your responses today. Thank you for that, and goodbye for now. Take care.
Before I close this video, let's review the responses I got during this investigation.